Today we're going to be taking a look at the TorkLift PowerArmor solar locking battery box. This is going to work for 6 and 12 volt batteries, and it comes in a diamond plate aluminum. So this locking box is going to be a really great option to transport your batteries when you're out on the road. It's going to give you the power to maintain a charge in your batteries with the solar panel that's built into the lid. And again, since it is locking, it's going to keep everything secure so you don't have to worry about any tampering or theft while you're out on the road. It also comes with the hold down straps, a sturdy lid, and with a built-in lock, and it also has access holes in the back for your wiring and hardware. Now again, this is locking. It comes with 2 keys. The lock is going to be on this side here. Swing that around so you can see it. And the way that works, you can see there's a little tab here that comes through our box. On the other side there's a little L-shaped bracket, so whenever you want to unlock this, swing this back around. With it locked, that's going to hold it in place so we can't get in there. There's no way to pry that open, but as soon as you lock it, it's going to allow you to push that lid over, and now we can tip it up to get into our box. There isn't a solid hinge on this, it's just held on the back with tabs, so you want to be careful when you're taking off that lid that you don't drop it. Of course, you do also want to make sure that you unplug your solar panel before you take this off. Plug is going to be on the one side. So once we take that off, give you a little better look at what's inside. There is a battery mat that comes with this that's inside there right now, and that helps to protect your batteries as they're sitting there. So I'll tip this up. You can see that mat sitting down in there. It's just going to provide a little extra stability for those batteries, help keep any rain or any debris from getting in there and causing corrosion over time. Remove that out of the way. Give you a better look at the mounting holes. There's also wiring that comes pre-installed for that solar panel. So you're going to hook up that ring terminal to the negative side of your battery. The end with this little yellow connector will go to a fuse holder, which will go to the positive side of your battery. It does come with the fuse holder. So if we move this out of the way, you can get a look at the bottom there. You can see all those slats. There's going to be one at the very edge on either side, and as well as several going all the way down. These are going to serve kind of a multi-purpose function. These are going to allow us to mount the box to that bumper or trailer frame or wherever we're going to mount this. It's also going to allow us to run the straps through to secure the batteries down, and it also serves as some ventilation to make sure that we have proper air circulation for our batteries. So whenever you get those installed, you'll put this battery mat back over there, and you've got the wiring there as well. In the back, there's also 2 holes on either side to allow you to run the battery cables out, so you don't have to worry about making any holes in addition in here to get your wiring in or out of there as you need it. There are also little notches all along the box on either side. That's for the divider that it comes with, so you can divide this into 2. You just want to make sure that the batteries are all on one side. So you can house some other stuff in here as well if you'd like. Those dividers, well, it's just one divider that attaches together. So you get 2 screws or carriage bolts to connect those together through the square holes, and then they just drop down into those slots to divide your box. It does come with the carriage bolts and the wing nuts to connect those. You just want to make sure that the wing nuts are not on the same side as your batteries, so you don't cause any accidental connection between those two and ground out your battery. It does come with 5 straps to hold those batteries down, your fuse holder, and a Y extension for the solar panel. So if you need to run another Y off of there to connect an additional battery, that will help you to do that. And we have some different options for our hardware. The self-tapping screws that it comes with are going to be for that closed or box channel frame if you want to mount, if you're mounting it on there, or there's also some hex bolts to mount it if it's an open channel frame that you're mounting it into. All of them will have a little, or you do have the option to mount on the little rubber washer over the head of the bolt, and that's just to help prevent any abrasions on the battery mat or causing any contact and damage on your batteries themselves. Now again, this is made of a sturdy aluminum, so it's going to not only be lightweight, but it's also going to resist rust, so you don't have to worry about this getting rusty over time or causing any rust spots on your camper or your truck or wherever you choose to mount this. As far as locking or reattaching our lid, just want to make sure that the solar panel is on the right side, and then place the lid back over those tabs. Make sure the wiring is out of the way so you don't smash it. Same thing with your fingers. And it's just going to drop over, and then you're just going to push it. As I said, there's that little L-shaped bracket on this side, so that's going to push in. You might have to press down to get that to go all the way across or all the way in the channel. There it goes. And then once that's in place, you can lock it back down. Again, this is going to have a black powder coat for extra durability, so you don't have to worry about that lid looking gross over time. And as far as the dimensions on this, the outside dimensions for just the box is going to be 58.5 inches long, so from end to end, and then 7 5/8 inches wide, and 12 3/4 inches tall, so from the bottom of the box to the top. With the lid, that does increase the length and width of this a little bit. So the lid itself is going to be 59.5 inches wide or long, and it's going to be 9 5/8 inches wide, so from front to back. The height doesn't change with the lid on it. The access hole in the back is going to be 2 inches in diameter, and the solar panel is going to give you 10 watts of power. This does have a lifetime warranty on the aluminum box and a 25-year warranty on the solar panel itself. And that's going to do it for our look at the TorkLift PowerArmor Solar Locking Battery Box.